All right, what's up, guys? Back at it again with another video, and this one is a different type of video. Every once in a while, I do this type of video where I basically get a little bit of transparency to you guys and just show you where I'm at as far as just my whole journey in YouTube, and also so y'all understand what goes on behind the scenes and just in general my motives, right? For those who've been subscribed for me for a while, knew that I was on a journey of going full time into YouTube, but life hit me and it made me realize that nah, you ain't going full time in this thing, and you need to go ahead and go back full time, having a job full time, right? Because I was doing it part time while I was going full time in YouTube, and this is gonna kind of be a mix of everything, not just about money, right? Because if it was about money, I would have been stopped doing the channel that I'm doing right now and would have just gone do something else. But I really did enjoy building what I've got going on in the community and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and show you just behind the scenes right here. So this is what we got. As you can see, we have 12,000 subscribers. We just hit that. If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't get to that point, right? And 70K views within 28 days, which is really well, right? 600 plus subscribers and then $68. Not bad, right? Not bad. Not bad. Now why am I saying this? Just to show you the how very hard it is and fickle it is in the scenes of music reactions. And I just stumbled into doing music reactions because I was like, make music. Let me do some reactions with this because what I'm doing right at that time wasn't really what I had time for. I was doing like two jobs at the time. So I was like, well, instead of making content on gaming, let me go and do reactions to music, and so I can keep my channel afloat. I didn't want to lose the momentum I was starting to over time building. I wanted to grow it, even though I was literally sitting at like a few hundred subscribers, right? And so why I'm saying this, basically, I'm showing you guys the whole end of this, and it's not easy. I put a lot of time working at thousands of, like over 1,000 videos on this channel, and able to operate and start working on other channels on the back end behind this channel, right? And so this is the other channel right here. It's KJ Gaming, and I just want to let you guys know, if you're into gaming thing and you're into my reactions and just my personality, you should go over and check it out. Hit that subscribe button. Now, if you're not going to watch it, then don't subscribe, right? Because I don't want to mess it up. But I say this because I was experimenting a lot on my main channel, posting gaming content, but the algorithm just don't like it. It wants to know what you're giving the audience and you stick to it. Makes it very hard for a creative person, right? And for me, I've juggled with this so much of like, should I do this? Should I go all in, put it on both on one channel, or should I separate my channels? Should I do this? And it was very hard for me to do that because I didn't know what creative pull direction that I wanted to do. I decided to finally pull the trigger and say, hey, I'm going to stay committed and just start posting on my gaming channel because I really wanted to do something outside of just music reactions. I love music reactions, but I know that's not just the only thing in my calling when it comes to YouTube. So I've developed and I've been working on the content. I've already got 26 videos on KJ Gaming. I am going to be posting far more on here, and I've been consistent on a regular basis for this week. And I got the momentum. I got a hot hand. I got that hunger. I got that passion, that desire again. So that's what my behind the scenes I've been doing while I'm not uploading also on my main channel. So if you want to check that out, please go and do it. Support the boy, because as you can see, this right here, not everybody can do full time when it comes to YouTube. And my goal is to be a full time YouTuber. This is why I make videos like this, because I want to be transparent. If you guys know my goals and my passion, what I want to do when it comes to making a career out of this, then I feel like you will be supportive of it if I'm transparent, right? And so this is why I'm telling you all this. And if you stick to this part, appreciate you, right? And not everybody has an interest of hearing what everyone has to say. And plus, I don't have bad struggles, right? You know, there's people who's going through worse things, but I really do appreciate you checking this video out and just carrying what I have to say because your time is valuable, right? Again, I'm transparent because I want to let y'all guys know that my goal overall is to be a full-time YouTuber, and it's not to just only do music reactions. You know, it's not to just only do music reactions. I have so many ideas, so many cool things. Starting a podcast, doing all types of stuff, and I think the first step forward is this gaming content. You know, that's something that I've been really sparked and inspired to like be consistent on while building my main channel still. And I'm very happy what I'm doing. And so I'm seeing progression, and I just want to let y'all guys know. Check it out if you want to check it out. Um, Again, I'm still gonna do this music reactions. I'm still gonna do it. I've cultivated such a cool community of you guys who supportive and giving me dope recommendations. But I'm also trying to get creative with it. I want to probably start live streaming some things. I want to interact. I've been doing this so long, you know, way before this channel itself, like years back, around 2016, and I've been yawning to have a community and going live to interact in real time. I've been really wanting that, but it's very tough right now because most of you guys time frames are different. I got so many people subscribe from different places, whether it's different states, countries, and I trying to figure out a time zone. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but maybe I do like a poll that asks what time zone y'all live in and stuff like that. Because I do want to live stream on Twitch where you guys can see me react to this stuff in real time of your favorite music and genre music and stuff. And I think that that's gonna be the next level to elevate alongside doing with this YouTube. And plus, as I said, the gaming content. If you have not checked out the gaming content, I know people get sidetracked. We have things. We're busy. But if you have time, go check out this channel. You know, this is going to probably honestly help bootstrap me and get me to a position where I can be full-time and drop consistent content when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to music reaction, when it comes to doing content like interviewing maybe an artist that you would like me to interview, maybe even me putting out and experimenting more of my music. You know, I feel like I have so much more to talk about, so much more to experiment within the sounds and stuff like that in my own music, right? And being very creative. Show you guys that I can be artistically far more than just reacting to music. You know, I'm someone who's very artistic myself. So, you know, even while doing this channel, the main channel, reacting to music, I've been experimenting, posting content on my other channels and trying to branch out and never allow myself to be trapped in one box. As an artist, I just don't like that. I don't like that at all. And I think for me, a breath of fresh air to be able to be supported in other areas, that's if you want to. And then you have actually going to watch it because you like it. If you don't like it, don't subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fit to have people go subscribe to something that they don't click on the video and they don't actually like it. You know, if you actually like gaming content, if you actually like what's ever on my other channels, primarily, I'm going to be honest with you. My focus can only be on certain amounts. You know, I'm really running 3 channels, the KJ Beatboxing and the KJ Music, and I even think about combining those two because they're music related. But the KJ Gaming, I'm very passionate right now with it as we speak, and I want to make it something. So if you want to check that out, check that out. Yeah, that's basically what it is, man. Just want to be transparent with you guys, remind y'all of like my dreams, my aspirations, what I want to do. You know, this is a dope thing to build community. This is a dope opportunity, and I just don't want to half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be somebody who's don't take advantage of the opportunity and don't be vocal. You know, they said closed mouths never get fed, and I feel like because I'm such a nice person, and I don't want to feel like I'm bagging and just bothering folks. So I never really speak when I need to speak on times of want to be supportive, but this is the time where I'm asking for that support if you want to support, and it's free. You know, subscribing to another channel of mine is free. And if you've been watching me for a while, you already like my personality. So my personality is just gonna get enhanced playing the game, having fun, and plus I'll be adding live streaming soon too. So anyways, that's enough for talking. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just in general, just me being more just upfront, vocal, and vulnerable as far as just letting you guys know what's on my mind and how I think about this content creation. You know, it's I could do anything else as far as with any other type of content and not do music reactions, but I do enjoy it. You know, I do enjoy building the connections I have with folks, but um in order for me to do it long term and want to keep to continue to see it somewhere, I have to guide my blind somewhere so that way I know where the sunlight is hitting instead of me just aimlessly. You know, I gotta come with a plan. I have to come with a vision. I have to let you guys know what I'm trying to do, what my plan is, and what I'm striving to be here as a content creator on YouTube. Because if you're not vocal about it, you're not gonna get that support. So hope that makes sense. And thank y'all for everything y'all done. Without y'all, this stuff wouldn't mean anything. You know, like, it wouldn't be at where it's at. And that's why I also continue to say thank y'all. And yeah, anyways, we got videos dropping today, baby. We got videos dropping. Let's go. All right. We out here, man.